Back to Clark, 10 on the shot clock. Clark draws the attention of three defenders. Step back, long three, no good. Just Clark. That pass was slow, so it interrupted the action they were trying to do. Clark on the drive. Clark bothered by Jones. No good. She came over and deflected it.
Tonight, Caitlyn Clark walked into Brooklyn against a wall the Liberty built only for her. However, by the end of the night, she had almost stolen the game with her vision alone. The matchup everyone circled was Clark against Stewart, the two biggest names in the sport sharing a floor in Brooklyn with a national audience locked in. But before Stewart could even settle into the game, she dropped a midcourt dime that put the Fever on the board first.
Mitchell coming off the screen, no hesitation, the jumper!
Then the Liberty showed exactly what they had planned for her, because she drove coast to coast against Stewart and had her shot swallowed at the rim. However, the block did not break anything, because the very next time down, she put a teammate in for an easy two.
Boston has Astier on the backside. Astier, one foul already. No.
And that block was only the beginning, because the next two shots she let go from deep both fell off the rim, with the Liberty closing harder every time.
Laney Hamilton, Clark, a deep three, in and out.
Three Liberty players standing between her and the basket on a single possession. A defensive commitment you almost never see in this league.
Draws the attention of three defenders. Step back, long three, no good.
She was 0 for 5 from the floor, and the Liberty were daring her to keep shooting because every look she got had a hand or a body or a second jersey in the way.
Working against sabally, step back, it rolls out.
Yet even without a single made basket, she was still running the offense, finding a teammate in the paint with a pass that drew a foul.
Points of the game, Mitchell, the back cut. Look at her bounce around, and she picks up the...
And the message kept landing, because she leaned into Astier on the next trip hard enough to put her in early foul trouble. And just then, she showed it was not only her offense they could not contain, because she recognized a Liberty set, doubled the ball handler, and forced New York into a timeout.
Tubes, number 4, making her debut this evening. Gardner, though, stuck in the corner, and a timeout called by the New York Liberty bench.
0 points on 5 attempts against a defense designed to erase her from the scoreboard, and most players would have started forcing shots or disappeared into the corner. But Caitlyn Clark does not disappear, and she proved it by driving into isolation against the Liberty center and floating a shot through the paint that finally found the bottom of the net.
Near the free throw line, the pop-it shot rolls it in.
In response, after Astier scored on the other end, she took the ball on the left wing, stepped back into the same triple team zone that had swallowed her earlier, and buried a 3 right in their face.
Shakes Astier, step back, Clark for 3, she ran.
The same wing, the same step back, the same coverage, and this time, nothing but net. And just when the Liberty thought the burst was over, she rose up at the top of the key and buried another 3 to push the lead to 6.
It's free for Indiana. Clark, contested 3. She's able to knock it down.
Catch, rise, release, and not a single wasted motion on a shot that changed the entire feel of the game. 3 buckets in a concentrated burst, and the player who could not buy a shot 5 minutes ago had just cracked the wall wide open on the road in Brooklyn. But the scoring was never the point of this game, because every time the Liberty sent 2 or 3 defenders at her, she made them pay by finding the teammate they left alone.
Running, skating all over the floor. Boston up top, the 3, no good.
They doubled her from the right wing with Astier and Stewart standing shoulder to shoulder, and it still was not enough to stop the ball from moving.
Behind the shot clock, in the paint, step back away from Stewie, can't get it.
Yet with the shot clock dying, she threaded a bounce pass through 2 defenders, turning a dead possession into an easy layup.
Again, has to try and beat the shot clock. Astier, Billings, what a cut! Oh, Clark!
And the next time down, they saw the same problem, because she lifted a high pass over the entire Liberty defense for another open layup.
Start of the third, mirroring the pace of the first, and again, Clark!
2 assists in 2 possessions, and the Liberty had no answer for any of it.
To help, and Mo Billings makes the smart cut going back door. And then the 2-woman game between CC to AB.
And the pressure never stopped, because in transition, she found a teammate in the paint with a bounce pass that drew yet another foul.
Posts up and draws the foul. Like, those are the plays that maybe don't show up in the stat sheet, but they lead.
And even on a dead ball inbound, she turned nothing into something, finding a teammate cutting for another 2 that pushed the lead. On the next trip, she read the mismatch in the post before anyone else in the building, dropped a bounce pass to her teammate on the block, and watched the finish go in clean.
Can they punch back?
Boston 1-on-1. one. What a response.
The Fever led 57-45 in the third quarter on the road in Brooklyn, and the player who started 0 for 5 was the entire reason they were there. She played the Liberty defense like a chessboard, moved the ball until her teammate had a clean look inside, and the finish was so strong it came with an and one attached.
Sort things out, dumps it off, it's Billings again, and the foul.
And even from her own baseline, she could see what the Liberty could not, launching a full court pass to her teammate that drew yet another foul and kept Indiana ahead.
Initially, she didn't expect to play much when she got here,
but the Liberty could not stop her with their scheme. So the fouls started piling up instead, and her fourth personal came on a play that had nothing to do with a miss or a turnover.
Cole trying to get back into the picture. Astier, she's fouled.
And then the fifth one came defending Stewart on a drive, and you could see the frustration on her face because she knew what was about to happen at the free throw line. And from there, the Liberty gave up on defense and just sent Stewart to the line 11 times in a 19-4 run that buried Indiana. She went at Stewart one last time in isolation, drove hard to the rim, and Jones came from behind and blocked the shot because the Liberty were not going to let her steal this game alone.
Clark on the drive, Clark bothered by Jones, no good!
And even then, on the very last play of the game, she was still pushing, still passing, still making her teammates better with a quick transition pass that led to a finish at the rim.
Boston, the catch, the three, she's able to knock it down.
The scoreboard said 83-75, and the loss is real, but the Liberty did not beat Caitlyn Clark with their wall. 10 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds on the road in Brooklyn. She started 0 for 5 from the floor against constant double and triple teams. She engineered a 12-point Fever lead in the third quarter with her passing alone. And the Liberty needed 30 from Stewart on 21 free throw attempts to survive it. They built a wall to stop her shot, and she saw right through it. See you on the next one.